Get ready because the tech world is spinning faster than ever, and you're about to catch the hottest updates right here on Google Trends Hub. We're diving headfirst into a whirlwind of innovation, bringing you the inside scoop on what's new, what's next, and what you absolutely need to know. First up, we're talking about a major software rollout that's giving some of your most loved devices a significant upgrade, months after it initially debuted. We've got the full story on how older Pixel phones are finally getting their biggest feature, bringing a fresh new look and feel to the user interface. You won't want to miss this. Next, get ready to upgrade your mobile workspace and entertainment with some incredible deals. We're tracking massive savings on the latest Samsung Galaxy tablets, including offers that can save you hundreds with trade-ins and free storage boosts. Plus, we've got a super affordable Lenovo Android tablet that's perfect for everyday use, and even a massive discount on a high refresh rate Google Smart TV. These deals are hot and won't last long. Then, we're shifting gears to the stylish world of mid-range smartphones. Motorola has just unveiled a trio of new devices hitting global markets, promising sleek designs and impressive features without breaking the bank. We've got the first look at the Motorola Edge 60 Neo, Moto G06, and Moto G06 Power, and we're breaking down what makes them stand out, though there's a catch for some regions. Find out if these compelling new options are for you. And finally, prepare for a mind-bending tech experiment. One user took on the challenge of running macOS on an Android tablet, and the results are a fascinating mix of groundbreaking potential and frustrating hurdles. We're diving deep into this ambitious crossover, exploring the possibilities and the pitfalls of bringing desktop power to a portable slate. You won't believe what's possible and what's still a work in progress. All that and more, right here on Google Trends Hub. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and smash that notification bell so you never miss an update. And let us know in the comments which story you're most excited about. A pixel-perfect refresh. Older devices get a major glow-up. It's a feature refresh that's been months in the making, finally bringing a significant visual overhaul to a range of popular Pixel phones. Months after the initial Android 16 rollout, Google is now delivering on a major promise, seeding the highly anticipated Material 3 Expressive design language to older Pixel devices, including models as far back as the Pixel 6. This isn't just a minor tweak. It's a complete reimagining of the user interface, designed to make Android more intuitive, visually appealing, and personalized. While the Pixel 10 and Pixel 10 Pro launched with this fresh aesthetic, many users of slightly older, yet still capable, Pixel devices were left waiting. Now, that wait is over, thanks to Google's continued commitment through its quarterly Pixel drops. The Material 3 Expressive update brings a host of enhancements that elevate the user experience. One of the most eye-catching additions is the dynamic lock screen wallpaper feature, which can now dynamically display weather effects, offering a glanceable update on current conditions. Notifications are also getting a significant refinement, with a cleaner look and improved emphasis, making it easier to stay informed at a glance. Incoming calls are now presented with more engaging full-screen calling cards, a design element that, while seen elsewhere, is executed with a polished finish here. Beyond the aesthetics, the update focuses on enhanced usability. Buttons and sliders are now more distinct and easier to interact with, reducing accidental toggles and improving overall navigation. This attention to detail is particularly noticeable in Google's own apps, which are also receiving a Material 3 makeover, ensuring a consistent and modern feel across the entire operating system. For users who have long appreciated the Pixel's advantage in receiving timely software updates, this Pixel drop reinforces that commitment, keeping older devices feeling fresh and competitive. This rollout is a testament to Google's strategy of extending the life and appeal of its hardware. While competitors are still working to bring their devices up to speed with current Android versions, Google is already enhancing the experience on devices that have been in users' hands for years. This continuous improvement cycle, powered by Pixel drops, ensures that Pixel phones remain at the forefront of the Android ecosystem, offering users more value and a continually evolving experience. This update makes my Pixel 7 feel brand new again. The lock screen weather effects are surprisingly cool, and the notification panel is so much cleaner, shared one user on a popular tech forum. Analysts are noting that this move by Google further solidifies the Pixel's value proposition, emphasizing long-term support and feature parity across a wider range of devices, a strategy that resonates strongly with consumers looking for lasting value in their tech investments. But what if you could get incredible tech savings right now? Stick around, because we've got some of the hottest deals on tablets and TVs that you won't want to miss. Deal alert! Massive savings on new Samsung tablets and more. Get ready to score incredible discounts on the latest Samsung Galaxy tech, plus budget-friendly Android tablets and stunning TVs. Samsung has officially unveiled its latest lineup, including the brand-new Galaxy Tab S11 series and the more affordable Galaxy S25 FE smartphone. For those looking to upgrade their mobile computing or entertainment setup, now is the perfect time, as significant early deals are already live. These promotions include the opportunity to snag free double storage upgrades, substantial trade-in bonuses that can reach up to $800, and attractive bundle offers. If you pre-ordered the new devices, these deals can even be stacked with your existing reservation credit, maximizing your savings. The new Galaxy Tab S11 is available in two sizes, the standard 11-inch model and the larger 14.6-inch S11 Ultra. Both variants are now available for purchase directly from Samsung's website. Customers can take advantage of bonus trade-in values of up to $800, alongside complimentary storage upgrades. For the S11 Ultra, these free storage upgrades can add up to $150 in value, allowing you to get more space for your apps, media, and files without additional cost. To access these exclusive offers and bundle opportunities, users simply need to navigate to the product listing pages and look for the trade-in and exclusive offers for the full Galaxy Experience sections. Complementing the tablet launch, the new Samsung Galaxy S25 FE is also seeing its share of early adopter deals. Purchasers can receive a free double storage upgrade, moving from the base 128GB model to 256GB, a valuable $60 enhancement. This offer can be combined with savings of up to $400 when you trade in an eligible device. Furthermore, Samsung has introduced the Galaxy Buds 3 FE, and when bundled with a new Galaxy S25 FE smartphone purchase, these new earbuds are available at a 30% discount, dropping their price from $150 to $104.99. Beyond Samsung's latest offerings, there are compelling deals on other Android tablets. Lenovo's 2025 Tab 1 Android tablet is currently available for just $94.99, shipped after applying the promo code EXTRAFIVE at checkout. This budget-friendly tablet, which originally launched at $130, is now at its lowest tracked price, saving you $35. Amazon also offers the same tablet bundled with a folio case for $109.99 shipped, which is a mere $15 premium over the standalone device and closely matches its recent Prime Day pricing. The Lenovo Tab 1 is positioned as an accessible option for users seeking a reliable device for everyday tasks or as a starter tablet for younger users. It features an 8.7-inch HD display, is powered by a MediaTek Dimensity G85 octa-core processor, and comes equipped with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of expandable storage via a microSD card slot. A 5100 mAh battery and USB-C port round out its specifications. For those needing more power, Lenovo's 2025 Yoga Tab Plus model is also on sale for $468, down from its usual $740 price. This higher-end model includes a keyboard and Tab Pro pen in the bundle. I just grabbed the S25 FE with the storage upgrade and trade-in. That's a huge saving on a new flagship, commented one deal hunter. Tech enthusiasts are buzzing about the aggressive pricing on both premium and budget-friendly devices, highlighting the strong competition in the tablet and smartphone markets, with Samsung and Lenovo vying for consumer attention with attractive offers. But what happens when you push the boundaries of what's possible with a smartphone? We're exploring a mind-bending experiment that involves running macOS on an Android tablet. Motorola's mid-range marvels. New Edge and G series phones arrive globally. Motorola is expanding its mid-range portfolio with 3 new stylish Android phones, but US availability remains uncertain. At the recent Lenovo Innovation World 2025 event in Berlin, held alongside the IFA Tech Showcase, Motorola made a notable announcement, introducing 3 new mid-range smartphones: the Motorola Edge 60 Neo, the Moto G06, and the Moto G06 Power. These devices aim to offer attractive designs and robust features at competitive price points, targeting consumers in Europe and other global markets. However, a significant question mark hangs over their availability in the United States, with Motorola unable to confirm US launch plans, suggesting they might not reach North America under these specific names. The Motorola Edge 60 Neo arrives as the successor to last year's Edge 50 Neo, maintaining a similar design philosophy while introducing key internal upgrades. The most significant enhancement is the adoption of the MediaTek Dimensity 7400 chipset, which is expected to bolster performance and enable new AI-driven features. These include support for Moto AI, Gemini, and the popular circle-to-search functionality, along with AI-powered camera optimizations designed to enhance photo quality. While the exact performance uplift compared to the previous Dimensity 7300 is yet to be fully benchmarked, the integration of these advanced chip features promises a more intelligent user experience. Visually, the Edge 60 Neo retains an impressive display for its class. It features the same 6.4-inch POLED panel as its predecessor, boasting a remarkable 3,000 nits of peak brightness and HDR10+ support. These specifications are highly commendable for a device in the affordable segment, ensuring vibrant visuals and excellent viewing conditions. Durability has also been a focus for Motorola, with the Edge 60 Neo now featuring IP69 dust and water resistance. This rating surpasses the standard IP68, offering enhanced protection against high-pressure and high-temperature water jets, though it's best not to test its limits in extreme conditions. The display is now protected by Gorilla Glass 7i, an upgrade from the Gorilla Glass 3 found on the Edge 50 Neo, providing improved scratch and impact resistance. Powering the device is a larger 5000 mAh battery, complemented by the continuation of 68W wired fast charging support and 15W wireless charging capabilities. The camera system remains consistent with the previous generation, featuring a triple-lens setup on the rear, a 50MP main sensor, a 13MP ultrawide lens, and a 10MP telephoto lens. For selfies and video calls, a 32MP front-facing camera is included. Moving to the Moto G06 and G06 Power, these devices succeed the Moto G05 series. Motorola highlights that these phones sport the largest displays ever featured on a Moto G smartphone, measuring 6.88 inches. Both screens offer 600 nits of peak brightness and are paired with stereo speakers enhanced by Dolby Atmos for an immersive audio experience. The primary differentiator between the Moto G06 and G06 Power lies in their battery capacity. The standard G06 comes with a substantial 5,200 mAh battery, while the G06 Power significantly extends endurance with a massive 7,000 mAh capacity. Despite the larger battery, the G06 Power supports 18W wired charging. Further specifications and pricing details for these models are still pending, with updates expected as more information becomes available. I'm really interested in the Edge 60 Neo's IP69 rating and the AI features, but I'm disappointed it might not come to the US, commented a tech enthusiast on a forum. Industry observers are noting Motorola's continued strength in the global mid-range market, offering compelling feature sets and designs that appeal to a broad audience, while the persistent question of US availability leaves many potential buyers waiting for official confirmation. But what if you could run an entirely different operating system on your tablet? We're diving into a wild experiment, macOS on an Android tablet. macOS on Android, a glimpse of the future fraught with frustration. An ambitious experiment successfully runs macOS on an Android tablet, showcasing immense potential alongside significant usability challenges. For years, the dream of running macOS on an iPad Pro, or any tablet for that matter, has lingered, fueled by the powerful M-series silicon and the desire for a more desktop-like experience on a portable slate. While Apple has focused on making iPadOS feel more like macOS, the idea of a direct operating system crossover has remained elusive. However, this perceived technical impossibility has been challenged by a remarkable feat. Running macOS on an Android tablet, specifically the OnePlus Pad 3, through a new connectivity solution called O+ Connect. This isn't the first instance of such a crossover. Oppo previously enabled a remote Mac system on its Find N5 foldable phone. However, the experience on the smaller foldable screen was deemed impractical. The OnePlus Pad 3, with its larger display, takes this concept further. The setup involves downloading the O+ Connect app on a MacBook Air, signing into a OnePlus account, and scanning a code with the tablet's camera. Crucially, the Mac must remain connected to a stable Wi-Fi network, with its lid open for the connection to persist. This process, while seemingly straightforward, unlocks the full macOS experience on an Android tablet. The OnePlus Pad 3 itself contributes positively to the experience with its high resolution, bright display, and a 144 Hz refresh rate, offering smoother visuals than even some MacBooks. Running a beta build of macOS Tahoe, the user found that core productivity applications like WordPress, Ghost, Trello, Asana, and Slack were manageable. Files stored on the Mac were accessible via the streamed connection, and the experience remained surprisingly stable even when shifting to a 5G cellular network, albeit with some noticeable latency when handling large files or media. The interaction between macOS and the tablet's touch interface is a mixed bag. While it's surreal to see macOS respond to taps and gestures, replicating laptop-like navigation on a touchscreen presents hurdles. The persistent Oxygenos sidebar on the tablet offers some convenience for basic tasks like brightness adjustment and screenshots. However, the absence of familiar Mac keyboard keys like Command and Option, and the uncertainty of whether Control keys would reliably substitute for Command, created frequent functional roadblocks. The utility of keys like Search for Spotlight or Alt for Mac-specific functions was questionable, especially when compared to their use within an Android environment. To circumvent these input issues, users can resort to the on-screen Mac keyboard and virtual trackpad, but this transition from physical to virtual input feels unnatural and cumbersome, especially for accessing menu bar utilities or executing shortcuts. For users with complex workflows involving multiple native applications, constant switching between the tablet's app drawer, Finder, and Launchpad becomes a chore. Simpler, browser-based tasks, however, are more forgiving. Visually, the streamed macOS experience suffers from persistent jittery UI transitions. While not entirely debilitating, the lack of visual polish is apparent. The O+ Connect app allows for resolution downscaling to improve snappiness, but this comes at the cost of clarity and UI scaling accuracy, preventing a truly refined Mac experience. Touch interactions, while functional, lack precision for tasks like window resizing, and drag-and-drop operations can be finicky. O+ Connect is presented as a stopgap solution, a promising vision rather than a complete replacement for a traditional Mac workflow. This experiment highlights a potential future where operating systems can transcend their native hardware, but it also underscores Apple's strategic decision to maintain distinct ecosystems. While Apple pushes iPadOS towards macOS-like functionality, it avoids direct OS convergence to preserve the unique strengths of each platform and cater to distinct user needs. This separation allows for focused development and avoids the complexities of unifying touch and traditional input methods for two fundamentally different operating systems. Yet, as hardware capabilities converge, the question remains whether Apple will ever enable a more direct bridge, perhaps through cloud access or enhanced remote streaming, leveraging its own secure ecosystem. It's an amazing proof of concept, but I wouldn't want to do my daily work like this, admitted the user who conducted the experiment. Tech analysts suggest that while technically feasible, the current implementation reveals the deep integration and optimization required for a seamless cross-OS experience, and that Apple's deliberate separation of macOS and iPadOS, while frustrating for some, allows each platform to excel in its intended domain. So, what's the final word on today's top stories? We've got a quick recap coming up right after this. That's a wrap on today's Tech Blitz. We saw older Pixel phones get a major design refresh with Material 3 Expressive. Then, massive deals dropped on new Samsung tablets and more, making cutting-edge tech more accessible. We got a first look at Motorola's stylish new mid-range phones hitting global markets and explored the wild frontier of running macOS on an Android tablet. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to Google Trends Hub for all your essential tech updates, and ring the notification bell so you're always the first to know. Let us know in the comments which story you found most groundbreaking, and follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes content and more.